Everybody, welcome back to the Boys Podcast. This is episode 7. Today, I am Brian. I'm joined with Swift,
Yeah.
Frankie,
Why?
and Parker Panda.
That's me, Parker Panda, baby.
That might be
and
the best intro we've ever
That was
had.
pretty good.
Whoever has the
You
first
sound
topic can go
podcast.
ahead.
I just want to explain real quick. If you don't know who Brian is, Brian was my friend in elementary school, 5th grade, and now he's here. He's part of the Boys.
Yeah, and he's our
he's
first
first
guest.
ever guest on the Boys podcast.
Yeah, hopefully one of many that we have here.
So how you doing today, Brian?
I've just been chilling today.
Doing your
Yeah, we haven't
your
actually
GED?
talked in a while. I haven't talked to you in a
I
while.
was working on it. Book's annoying to do, especially since I don't have a job. I've been doing it a lot now.
You don't. That's true. You don't have a job anymore.
No,
Yeah.
my general manager last Friday, he got mad at me because I'm a cook and I work at a place called Bush's Chicken where we make fried
Or-
chicken. That's like our main food. And so I'm back there behind 5 350-degree fryers for like 6 to 8 hours a day. And like I'll maybe have an asthma attack once every 3 weeks. And I had
Jesus.
one on Friday, so I'm like, "Hey, can you come finish dropping these tenders in the fryer?" He was like, "Why?" I'm like, "I'm having an asthma attack, and I'm gonna go sit down." He was like, "Oh, well, then I'm just gonna fire you." After
Oh my
you're done with
God.
your
Jesus
shift today."
Christ!
Hey, Brad.
Yeah, I was like, I was fired either
Cutthroat.
way. So
It's a
I'm like, "All
cutthroat
right,
job.
yeah, I'll quit. And so I did. I
Just gonna
had someone
fire
come
you.
pick me up.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
That's
I'd rather have it say that I quit somewhere instead of getting fired.
That's
My-
actually
yeah.
Because if you get fired, you get severance pay, so that means you get paid more.
Well, he still gets his 2 weeks. Yeah.
No,
I didn't
man.
know. I didn't
If
give
you,
it 2
if you get
weeks.
fired, if they just fire you, they have to pay you severance pay, which means they have to pay you more if you don't work, after you quit working. But if
I
quit-
wouldn't
but
know.
If you quit, you don't get that.
No, I've never heard of that.
Okay, maybe.
And my cut-
Yeah, screw you, Parker.
Actually, it might not be with fast food. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my
I
cousin.
don't know, if he fired him over an asthma attack, I don't think he would give him.
That's healthy grounds for a lawsuit, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to deal with this. He's a 69-year-old man. He has far too much money for being a general manager at a chicken restaurant, fast food restaurant. Way too much money. And I don't feel like
Scrooge
dealing with that.
McDuck
If I
levels of money.
Like
yeah,
Los Pollos Hermanos type money.
pulls up to a fast food restaurant in a Lamborghini every morning kind of money.
Oh my! Imagine
If he
being general
wanted to,
manager.
But if he wanted to show up in a Lamborghini every morning, he
Dude.
could. But he chose nothing because he's
Okay,
old.
yeah,
and
I'm
weird.
still having lag issues. I don't really care anymore, but it's just really annoying how I reset my computer. I'm still having lag. It's just I don't know.
That's
I just punched my wall really hard.
Why? There was
Because
no
I'm
point
mad,
in that,
dude.
Parker. It's lag.
I'm
This
really-
is-
dude,
this is
I'm
an
mad
angry
that my
podcast.
internet sucks so bad, bro. There's a really big hole in my wall now.
Parker,
Oh,
No way.
No, there's
put a
actually a
picture in
dip.
the group chat.
no way,
That's a
Parker.
good
You just did that.
Prove it.
So bad.
All right. So that sucks. It's fine. All right. So we're talk. I'm sorry. I'm really angry.
Yeah, Parker. I can tell.
Frankie, you had a job quitting story, right?
What about it?
I don't know, Frankie. What about? This is a podcast after all. What is there to talk about it?
Okay.
What is there to talk about it?
Okay. So basically, you guys didn't know. I was told to not go to work because I was really sick past probably week now.
Yeah.
So I'm still recovering because my grandma is really sick and I'm starting to get really sick again. But anyways, basically my manager messaged me yesterday. No, I told him first. Because he made a new schedule that does not work with my availability. I freaking told him I do not want to work 40 hours a week no more because of school. And he doesn't freaking listen. Okay. And then I was like, you know what? Hey Preston, I'm sorry. But you guys don't want to follow my availability, and I have a lot of opportunities that just open up for me. So I'm sorry. Thanks for everything, but I'm done. I'm sorry. And then that's when he finally decides to freaking answer me when I was gonna
No
quit.
way.
And he's like, "Wait, no, give me a call, buddy. Give me a call." And I was in class, so I couldn't even call. So I was like, because I was in like classes, and I was like, I could text. He's like, all right, so what's your availability that you need? And I told him the days I need. He's like, all right, I'll personally. This is what he said. I'll personally look at that for you. Personally.
Wow.
When I told him many times, I'm like, bro, what?
You should have
Okay.
walked out and said, "You have no idea how high I can fly."
And then and he finally accepted it.
Alright, guys,
He's
I'm
like,
gonna send the picture of the dent in the wall.
and then he's like,
Oh shit!
oh my god. And
I'm
then
like, oh my god.
and then
Your mom's gonna kill you.
I think I'm gonna put a poster of it or something.
let me see. What did he say?
Hang up one of your Nerf swords over it and hide it.
That's pretty bad. There's no way escaping a dent in the wall. Sorry, Frankie. We just totally like
I have
destroyed.
to put like a poster of it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Frankie. I'm just really, I'm panicking right now, dude. And it's because the stupid internet.
No way you blame it on the internet,
It's
bro.
not my
Yeah,
fault.
don't you blame that on the
No way you're
internet.
blaming the internet right now in Texas.
The
Yeah, there's no way.
Your internet did not like harm your wall.
Anyways,
Alright, sorry, Frankie.
bro, I'm not gonna box you. You're gonna beat me up like that.
Dude,
You box on the wall.
I'm gonna turn your face into that wall.
Okay, and then he was like, so we're good then. You're a good associate, buddy, and I would hate to lose you. Like, why did he barely say that now when I've been trying to contact him for so long now? Now he wants to answer me after I want to quit. Dude, he's
Sounds like
just
gaslighting.
he's so like, what's that word? He's so like, he's like Swift. He comes out.
Whoa.
He comes out of the show
Okay, that's
when he
a
wants
little
to.
out of pocket. I don't know if that's no way you can no way you compare it to me. I'm not
I'm
like
gonna
that.
put this poster over my wall.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Alright.
I have to move
You
this
know,
poster.
Parker, you wouldn't have to put
Wait,
a
so
poster
are you-
over your wall if you wouldn't punch your wall.
Well, I wouldn't have punched my wall if my internet would work like a normal freaking house.
Maybe we should like work through these issues together.
Alright, there's a poster over the wall now. Hold on.
What's the poster of?
It's a freaking Avengers poster. Alright, we're good.
Nice.
So, just someone talk. I just couldn't look at it anymore.
So Frankie, are you still working it there, or did you like?
Yes, I'm still employed with them.
Wait, you're
so
still working?
I'm not working
I
right
thought you just.
I start working over
Tuesday.
today. I believe. Yeah, Tuesday. And then I have another topic. I wanted to ask you a
what's up?
question to Brian. So Brian, I have a
I
question.
might have an answer.
Uh-huh.
So, why did
Uh-oh.
you dangle a laptop?
Okay. So for anyone listening, I'm an idiot. I always have been, but
Hey, you didn't punch your wall.
oh well, yes, I have.
All right,
I have done much worse than he has ever done.
never mind.
You assumed very wrong, Swift, but
This-
I-
For our podcast listeners, Brian has punched a wall before.
oh, many. I've ran through a wall before, but let's not get on.
What are you, the Hulk?
Hold on, podcast,
What?
podcast listeners. I just want to say this one thing. Brian he's insane.
Brian's the Hulk.
Insane character. He's an insane character,
Brian might be the most insane person I've ever.
and that's why we're having
Matt.
him as a guest because he's a mad lad.
Yeah, and now that I
Yeah.
think about it, I don't think I really needed to make like a topic list. I could just tell my stupid stories.
Just life.
Yeah, you do have so many life stories. Where are we going with this?
Yeah, okay, my computer and why I got a laptop now. But I had a massive computer. Okay, who's echoing?
That's Frankie.
I think it's me.
You need some headphones, bro.
But
Hello?
I got sick of the big thing. It didn't run too good, so I was like, whatever. Someone I know that I used to work with. He was wanting to sell his gaming laptop and all that to get a gaming computer and then to upgrade it.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, great. I want a computer. It's more portable anyway. A laptop, it's more portable. And it has a.
You got scammed,
It's got
Brian.
whatever is inside of it. I don't care. It runs better than the big computer did. So
It's
no, I
still a
didn't.
laptop, dude.
It's still a plus.
Yeah,
I think that's a win.
It's still a
I-
laptop.
All right, I
It is
will. I
still
will
a
say,
laptop, but
as someone with a gaming laptop, some gaming laptops are better than like PCs.
It's still.
it's not even that. It's just the PC I had was just a crappy pre-built one from Best Buy. They suck. Yeah, don't do that. Anyone listening?
Yeah, Frankie definitely doesn't work at Best
Sorry,
Buy.
Preston.
Uh, Screw Best Buy. They're
Breast by. I'd go there. I'd go to that
Good one.
place. Breast
strip
by.
club.
Yeah.
That's somewhere I want to be.
Okay.
Vladimir
Yeah.
Putin.
Best Buy.
Breast by. That's so good. So Brian, so you said you watched some of the other episodes of the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard the story of you asking Swift if he'd like to buy minerals?
Me asking him?
Yeah. Did you hear the
yes, you
story about
particularly.
texting me about minerals?
Put the YouTube clip in the Discord chat. I'll watch it. I don't think I remember.
No, well, that's
I think it's a pretty long clip.
What
Yeah.
episode was it?
It was episode 5.
Oh, I didn't watch that one. I don't think. No, it was
Yeah.
either.
all right.
I don't think I watched episode 5.
Well, we can just explain it again. So, Swift, do you want to explain what? Here, read the messages you got, Swift. Read
Oh,
them.
here, let me open my phone. Okay.
And these
So
are
I'm
from
in.
me.
These are from yes, you.
Yeah, we're getting. Yeah. So I'm in the middle of English class. It's like fifth hour. It's like a Tuesday, and I get this text, and they say Swift, and they spell my name wrong. All right, already pretty suspicious. I say, yo. It's like 4 hours later, they say, sorry, I was riding a lawnmower. Anyways, wanna buy some minerals. So
Wait,
if
on
you're
Discord?
No, this is
no,
on
this is
text.
this is with my phone number, which like
never-
only I think Frankie and Parker have probably.
I've never had your phone number.
Brian,
That's what I'm
we're
saying.
getting to it. We're getting to it, Brian. We're getting to it.
So I go, sorry, who's this? And they say Brian.
What the fuck?
And I've never met another Brian in my life. You're the sole Brian that I know. And at this point, I'm like, all right, who's wanting to buy me some minerals? Because I don't know anyone named Brian, and it's not Brian from the Discord. And so I'm like trying to figure out who this is. I think it's Parker. I like spam Parker because I think I already think it's him. And so I'm trying to figure out who it is. We go on the podcast. I talk about it. I don't know wall the text message Brian because he's like trying to talk to me. I just ignore him.
Oh, my hands.
And then we go on the podcast and we find out it's Parker and Frankie who
Oh,
are messing with me.
Yeah.
Frankie said that he gave my number to you,
He
did.
and that's how you start texting me. But
But it wasn't you. I was texting him on the phone number app, just like a fake phone number, and he asked me who it
Oh,
was,
yeah,
and I panicked, and I just thought the first person I could think of, I was like, yeah, it's Brian, and then it was you. It was you.
you got caught in the crossfire. So
Yeah.
sorry about that, Brian.
I got taken out by Parker's
Yeah.
panic.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
There's a little thing on my hand now. I'm kind of bleeding from the wall.
Well, don't punch the wall.
Sorry, auto listeners.
My internet.
That sucks.
The internet.
does
well,
suck.
I'm still triggered with the internet, but yeah, that's the story of when Brian asked to buy minerals. That was crazy.
Yeah, so I don't want to buy any minerals, Brian. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's
I'm not
fine.
interested
I'll
right now.
find someone else
I'll buy
to sell
some,
my
I'll buy
minerals
some, bro.
to then.
I'll buy some minerals, Brian.
I'll buy some, Brian.
Oh wait, right, you said you're the most like anti like anything ever.
Anti-minerals.
You're right.
Yo, Frankie, you still watch Jar Man?
No.
Wait, you gave up on Darman?
I just give up on YouTube in general.
Oh, that's kind of
Bro, this was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
So what do you mean you gave up on YouTube?
I stopped watching YouTube in general. I just started watching.
I mean, you didn't watch much YouTube before either.
I started watching Pokemon again.
Guys, I got something to talk about, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So, whenever you guys yawn, do you ever tear up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time.
Okay, everyone, that happens to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
human thing.
Thank God, because like for my entire life that happened to me, and every time I'd yawn, I'd like tear up, and everyone would think I was crying. I thought it was just me, and I like thought there was something wrong. And then Mr. Beast said it on Impulsive, and he was like, "Yeah, every time I yawn, I tear up." And I was like, "Yo, Mr. Beast, my boy."
Mr. Beast is just like me.
Yeah. So I wanted to bring it up and see if that happened to anyone else, but I'm glad I'm not alone in this terrible situation. But every time I'd go into school and like I'd yawn at the same time every day, and then people would be like, "Oh, why are you crying?" I was like, "I'm not." It was
I mean,
funny.
That's funny.
it's kind of funny you say that. I what? I had a friend in like middle school who that exact same situation happened to, and he like yawned in like science class,
Yeah.
and he was like tearing up, and then people were like, "Hey, dude, why are you crying?" And he's like, "I'm not crying," and then he like,
all the
and then
time, dude.
and then he actually started crying because people
Jesus.
people said he was actually crying, and then he like actually started crying.
They were bullying him. That's just bullying.
Yeah, he got mad about it. Yeah, like started
He
crying.
started to get so mad he punched the wall.
Yeah, yeah, because the internet was being bad.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're in school and your internet's really bad, just punch a wall.
Run
Yeah.
through a wall. Be like
Run
Brian.
through a wall.
Don't run through a wall.
Brian, what is your
Doesn't-
story with running through a wall? I've never heard this before.
Oh, well, the story of me running through a wall? Well, it started with a little bit of something called alcohol.
Oh,
God.
And then
Here
I
we
woke
go.
up and there was a big ass hole in the wall. And I'm the one
you
that
don't
lived there.
remember?
No.
Well, how?
Wait.
Okay.
There's a
By
lot
the
of
way, guys,
holes.
By the way, guys, he's 21.
Yeah,
Brian is over 21.
Brian's also like the oldest one who's gonna be on this podcast.
He is over
Yeah,
21.
more than likely.
Just had to let that out there.
Yep.
He is over 21.
Wait, so how big is this hole in the wall? Is it like
well,
Parker size or like
Well,
what?
I did it like 2 years ago, so I don't know. And I'm nowhere. I did it at someone else's house. I don't know.
Dude, that was
Oh.
your own house. That sucks.
That's a little messed up. Dang,
That's
that
not my problem.
That's good
has to patch
internet.
like
Let me
a
just
human-sized hole in the wall.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. My
So-
internet's just.
That's it.
Okay. I wrote down in my topics Impractical Jokers with no context. So.
What do you guys think of
You guys
Impractical
ever,
Jokers?
You guys ever watch that show?
No,
Yeah, that show is funny. I haven't
I
watched
love
it in a
that
while
show,
though.
I've never watched that before in my
Oh
whole
my
entire.
god, it's so good.
Frankie, you might actually like it.
It's so
No.
good, bro. They have earpiece and they tell each other what to say in like public and it's like tell each other what to do. It's so
It's
funny.
like yeah, it's like public
Good
pranking
show.
the show.
Good show.
Yeah.
Bro, we should do that when y'all come to Texas.
Dude, I don't think I'd make
you,
it.
You could be the
I don't
call,
think
you
I'd
could be
survive.
the microphone guy.
Oh, I could be the guy in the call center.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like
the telling him what to do.
general command. Yeah.
But,
Well, I did say I would pay you like $20 to get a video of you like slapping a pope or like
a
a
pope.
like a-
There's one
pope?
pope,
Like-
and I'm not gonna be slapping.
what's
him
the word
because
for it?
A priest.
All right, well you got.
Not
Pope.
slap the Pope.
I slapped the
I'd
pope
give you
for
$100 if you
$20.
slapped the pope.
Yeah, Parker, just go slap
I'm
the
gonna be
Pope.
executed by the freaking Vatican City if I slap the Pope.
You're gonna get executed by more than just that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna be seeing heaven if you slap the
Oh
pope.
my god, true. But I have been working on
Yeah.
slapping a priest. I asked.
A priest. That's what.
Yeah, I
A
asked
priest?
Swift if I
That,
could,
that's
'cause
what
I
are you
don't know
trying to
any-
buy
I-
your ticket to hell?
For $20, yeah. For $20, Parker would.
That's funny.
Honestly, yeah. I don't know any Catholics personally, so I was like, Swift, can it be like it's just a normal, like not a Catholic loser, and joke, and he was like preferably.
You just offended all of our like Catholic listeners.
It's a joke. But...
Have I ever told y'all about the time I thought I saw a church of Nazis?
Brian.
That's not unlike you, Lee.
In your about you and your situation, I'm not surprised.
That's very believable in your.
Well, actually,
situation.
it's just it wasn't. I just read the sign wrong. It was Nazarene or whatever, Church of the Nazarene. And I looked at it quickly. Wasn't trying to look at it. I saw Church of the NAZ.
Jesus, wait, where was this at?
Somewhere in East Texas.
Wait, that's like my whole family goes to a Nazarene church in East Texas.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Am I the only one who doesn't know what Nazarene? I know like Nazareth, but I know.
I think it's like a branch of Christianity or something.
I don't know what it is.
But yeah. Anyways, that's we had dinner with my great grandpa, and he's like he was a pastor for actually that Nazarene church. I don't know if it's the same one Brian's talking about, but
no way.
But yeah, he's a pastor for that, and he's really old. And if honestly, for $20, if Swift would have said that that would be fine, then
I don't know if that counts.
I know, but that's why I didn't do it. But if it was $20, then I would slap him.
Also, I don't know how you're cool with like slapping your.
For $20.
Yeah, Parker, just go get a job.
Yeah.
Slap trees for a living.
Thank you, Brian. Jesus, I've been trying to say that for ages.
Bro, just shut up, Swift. You get a job.
Okay, I've got stuff. I'm a busy man. We all know this.
How busy is busy though?
Brian, are you anywhere closer to getting a new job?
Enough to where, like.
Brian, you're gonna die.
Brian, you don't got a job.
Like the amount of money.
We're all in the same situation.
The amount of money you spend, if you don't have any income coming in, you're gonna die.
I don't spend much money at all, actually, anymore. I did, but not anymore.
Okay,
you're a reformed man.
Let's hope that keeps up. It's crazy how you had a job, but you always had like $0 in your bank account.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
That's really unlucky. Yeah.
Oh, God. Dang it. Screw me.
I guess.
Are you playing Agario?
I am, and I just got screwed.
No way. You're going to punch a wall for that, too?
Yeah, you're going to punch a wall over Agario now?
I'm not going to let that go. I'm sorry.
Well, like, it was pretty stupid, but I just got really angry, and I can't control my anger sometimes, and I get super angry, so...
This is the self-help podcast where
and
we're helping Parker get through his issues.
Well, maybe you shouldn't
have
punched the wall.
Did you say suck it?
Well, if you guys like started bleeding on your fingers, what do you guys?
Well, I have fractured
that
like
once.
knuckle in my hand once before, and I was fine. Yes.
I said like if you got a cut on like your finger, what do you suck at? And then Brian was going into like.
I have a cut on my finger and I'm not sucking it, so.
PG channel.
Oh, okay.
Frankie.
Yeah, no.
Can we just check up on Frankie? Are you doing all right?
Yep.
I heard you whisper like Ping Chong and Ping Chong or something like that. What is happening?
I said I was
doing an
incantation. PG channel. I was not gonna say nothing.
Something about Disney Channel.
PG kid friendly channel.
Why
I don't like that much.
I'm confused. All right, whatever. Okay.
Why did you do that? It's like the second time this time, Brian.
Stuff
it's like the second random noise we made this podcast.
Because I use Wallpaper Engine for my laptop's wallpaper, and it has music. And I clicked on my taskbar down here, but Discord was still up, and it started playing the music from my home screen out of nowhere. Kind of startled me.
Can't relate.
Yeah,
Parker,
I couldn't be.
You can't see.
That's true.
Dang.
He's right.
going for the throw, Brian. Jesus.
Oh, should we tell the viewers about the time I smacked you with a tree on accident, Parker?
Oh, tree.
Yes.
I'd love to hear that.
If you remember this, Parker. Oh,
I do remember it happening, but you can tell I just
Frankie?
don't remember the details.
He just disappeared.
Is he
Frankie?
gone?
Yeah, he just left.
No way. Oh no.
Brian, you're the third co-host. Hold on. Tell the story
Yeah.
real quick to Swift and the
Should-
viewers. I'm gonna call Frankie real quick.
Okay. But basically, we were down in a creek, and I was trying to snap a
Mhm.
tree that was still alive. It was really,
Alright.
it wasn't a big tree, so I was like able to pull it down to basically the ground, and it still wasn't breaking, and I was using all my weight.
Yeah.
Parker is walking across me, and like I'm basically laying in the mud trying to get this tree to snap, and I'm like holding it to my chest while my back is in mud.
Jesus, you really wanted this tree.
I wanted this tree to break, and Parker's
Yeah.
walking across, and then if ant got on my hand, and I went to kill it, and then the tree just flew out of my
This
hand.
is like Dumb and Dumber bit. Like
It is,
And
dude.
it launched up at Mock Jesus, smacking
Mock
the ever living Christ out of Parker.
Yeah,
Dang.
I remember it hurting very badly.
He had like a
he survived.
bruise on half of his face.
Yeah. I've got some unfortunate news, guys.
What's up?
Frankie
Yeah.
is not coming back.
Did you
Why
talk to
not?
him?
I did talk to him.
It was like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I called him. He was like, "I'm not coming back, dude." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "I'll talk to you later. Bye." And he just hung up. So I don't think he's coming back. I don't know what happened, but something bad happened. I don't know.
Well, at least Frankie was here for part of the podcast.
Yeah. It's
He was
at
very
least-
quiet,
At least
though.
it's not just me and Swift this time.
Yeah, at least we do
We
have.
do have Brian.
Yeah. Your voluntary third
Yeah.
podcast member for today, Brian. So welcome to the podcast. Thank you for joining us.
Anytime Frankie disappears, y'all are just gonna message me. Hey,
Yeah.
we need a.
We need
Yeah,
a-
you're the fill-in. Yeah.
Hey man, we need a trio.
I think Frankie
Yeah,
did have more
one more.
topics too, so that's unfortunate they didn't get through those. Let me try to remember some of the things.
One thing we always have issues with on this podcast is topics, and I'd say about like half the times we don't bring topics.
Yeah,
They're like
true.
one of us always like doesn't have topics
One of us
to talk
is
about.
always out of topics. Yeah, but one of the
Yeah.
topics
Yeah.
was I remember because we were talking earlier, and he was thinking of topics. One of them was, Brian, why don't you ever call me or talk to me? And he was
That does sound like a
this
Frankie
isn't this isn't
thing.
Frankie's. This isn't me. This is Frankie saying this. So why don't you ever talk to Frankie?
I don't know. He never messages me.
Boom.
I'm
So
like
it's kinda
I'm
like a,
I'm not the I'm
Oh,
not the
sorry.
kind of person to like message somebody first. I usually just sit back unless I get bored enough,
all right.
and then usually if I'm bored, I'll just call the group chat that we're all in and nobody.
Yeah, that's a little
Like,
sad.
Yeah, the group
Sorry about
chat's
that.
dead
if he
right now.
joined the call,
Yeah.
the group chat's been dead
It's
for
dead.
as
Whenever
someone
Tegan
types in.
whenever Tegan gets his internet back, then the group chat.
Pegan is like the
will
source.
open up
Yeah.
again.
Um,
Come here. Little pig.
Wasn't he supposed to have his computer and set up back like a month ago?
He's having an unfortunate situation.
a lot of the people we know are in unfortunate
Dude,
situations.
everyone's dude. This is bad. Like this is bad
This is
stuff happening, bro.
this is a bad time to be around.
Ryder is
Yeah.
homeless. He lives in a freaking RV. Tegan hasn't had internet for like 3 months.
Wait, Ryder is homeless?
Yeah, he lives in an RV now.
Why?
That's what I'm saying.
Because his dad works like really far away from home, and they had a really big house that no one was in because his brother and sister moved out. So they just sold the house and moved into the RV with his dad. And he doesn't have a computer anymore. He's just there in the RV.
Yeah, he got boomed.
What, did they sell the computer too?
They gave it to his brother.
I would have been
Betrayal.
so mad.
Yeah. Ryder's poor Ryder. Everyone.
I'd abort myself
Okay.
in game.
It's pretty bad.
In game, all right. But Ludwig, am I right? Yo, Brian, do you watch Ludwig?
I used to.
Wait, really?
Whenever Among Us was popular.
Oh my gosh.
We are best friends now, Brian.
Jesus.
What are you like a Ludwig stan?
He is a little.
Have you now? You have how much of the podcast have you listened to? Um,
He is a Ludwig.
almost every podcast we have like a Ludwig segment.
We do talk about Ludwig.
It's
Every...
yeah, every podcast we have like a couple segments, and one of the
Why don't
segments
you
is a
just
Ludwig
invite
segment.
Ludwig on the podcast?
Oh, dude,
Oh,
I
alright.
think I had a dream about that last night of Ludwig on the podcast. I'm serious.
What?
I was either I was just thinking about it when I was going to sleep, or I had a dream about it. Because I was like thinking about
Or
it,
it's
yo,
real?
What if we had Ludwig on the podcast? That would be crazy. I think I was just thinking about it when I went to sleep, but that was that would be crazy.
Your bet.
Yeah.
Switch, just DM him right now. Be like, hey Ludwig, want to be
I
on
am
my
best
podcast?
friends with his like
He
manager.
is best friends with his man.
We're working on it, Brian. I will let it. We're working on it, podcast listeners. We're getting in touch. We're getting some
Yeah.
things talked about.
We're going to Italy as well, just like the art.
Yeah, we're getting matching tattoos.
Wait,
No.
how are you supposed to go to Italy, Parker, if you don't have a job to make money?
Yeah, Parker's not even like vaccinated
Brian, I
to
promise you, I
fly.
have more money than you.
Boom.
Well, that's fine.
That's a
I
flex.
never said you don't.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that I make money in other ways, not through.
No way, that's what you say. You're like, Brian, I make more money than you.
I slap priests. Actually, I'm gonna be banned from Italy because the Pope like lives in Italy. So.
Like,
Dude,
nah,
that'd
you
be
ain't
such
coming to Italy. You just threatened to slap the Pope.
Yeah, I threatened to
Yeah.
slap the Pope. I'm no longer allowed in Italy.
He's just on the no-fly list from now on.
That's funny. I was supposed to
Next
say
thing you
Anti
know,
Italy.
next thing you know, SEAL Team 6 is gonna break into his house and shoot him just like Osama.
Jesus Christ. I'll slap.
Yeah.
Dude, how much money to slap Jesus?
Is the Pope protected by like SEAL Team 6?
Yes.
Are they?
No.
Or is
no,
he?
not by
Protected
SEAL.
what? No, he's
Do you
not,
think-
he's not protected?
No,
by
he's
the US
protected.
government.
He's protected by. Yeah, he is protected by
God.
He's protected by God. That's all. That's the only
Yeah.
defendant he needs.
Yeah, do you
And then
think
basically, like every country that Christianity is allowed in.
Basically, you can't get to the Pope. I'm pretty sure. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
like-
you can't.
Yeah, he's
Why do you
think-
protected?
You think someone hasn't tried yet? Look how old the man is.
He is
Someone's
kinda- he
had
is
to
kinda-
have
he is kinda
tried.
stupid, right? I'm pretty sure like the current Pope's like really bad.
No, it's
Isn't he like the
president
bald one?
that's
Pope
bad.
Francis?
Yeah, Pope Francis.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he sucks.
Dude, I thought everyone loved Pope Francis.
I
No,
don't
Pope
think so.
Francis is fine.
What?
It's
I-
Mr. Joe Biden everyone's hating on right now.
Yeah, he is
Well-
the second Pope of the United States, actually.
He is Catholic.
And-
That's true.
Yeah, Donald
Oh.
Trump was the third one, but they re-elected.
Donald Trump is not Catholic.
Dude,
Was he?
I'm not even gonna get into that.
Catholic. I think Joe Biden's like the first Catholic president we've had.
I don't know, but Joe Biden's also retarded, so
I don't. Hello?
Interesting.
My internet.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, my internet's just cutting out. So,
Alright, protect your walls. Sorry, I'm gonna never let that down, dude.
Well, it's not
protect
like-
your walls.
I don't care. I mean,
I'm
it's true.
sorry.
I did get very mad and punch my wall, so I don't care. But
I'm just doing
Protect
it
your walls.
Yeah. Um,
speaking of
my Minecraft world got deleted.
Okay. Well,
So, well, every podcast I've been like playing Minecraft in the background, right? Don't worry, I muted it for you audio listeners. Right now I'm like mining, but I used to have a hardcore world, and I was playing it like off the podcast, and a raid started because I lived like right next to a village, and then I couldn't get rid of it, and I like died. I have a clip of it, so maybe we'll play that. But it's not like really funny. It's just me dying. Okay.
Okay, Captain America.
Dude, how did he?
I was
oh
trying
my
to think of
God.
some way to like get to that.
That's funny.
I get it. Yeah.
Should we?
So
talk
I'm
about
on a new world now.
a whole new.
Oh, the Tegan segment.
Yeah, Tegan. Yeah,
Tegan.
I'm down.
Call Badger. Let's hope he answers.
Will Tegan answer today?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. You're on the Boys podcast right now, episode 7.
Oh.
Featuring Brian.
Featuring Brian.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think Tegan in here,
Frankie's
so.
gone. Frankie just dipped.
Oh.
Okay, so should I hang up? Like, are you gonna say anything besides oh?
I wasn't expecting this. This kind of came out of the blue.
I mean, you told me you wanted me to call you when we did the podcast and do the Tegan segment. So, what's up? How's your life?
I didn't know this was
Give us a Tegan update.
podcast, but yeah, what's up?
How's your life?
Pretty bad actually. I have no Wi-Fi still. I watched The Office and
The
four
same three
bad
Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah.
So
So it's
funny.
going actually.
That
pretty
sounds like
bad.
purgatory. That's what happens before you before you die.
Only watch The Office and
You're
3
forced to watch-
Adam Sandler
Office
movies
and
every
four
week for all
bad
of
Adam
eternity.
Sandler movies for the rest.
That's all they
of
have
your
in the
life.
waiting room for heaven.
Yeah. 4 really bad romantic Adam Sandler movies.
All right,
Well, one of them is Waterboy, but
that's a good movie.
the other.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
is that the only good one?
Yeah, but when you've seen it a million times, it's.
It gets worse and worse every time.
the goodness of it.
Yeah.
After you hear, I love my mama.
all right. See you later, Tegan. Thanks for coming on the podcast.
See ya.
Thank you, Tegan.
Yep.
Alright, thanks to Tegan for having
Thank
the
you,
Tegan segment.
Thank you for another
Tegan segment is now over.
The beautiful Tegan segment. Ah, screw me.
Yeah.
But he does all he does all day is watch The Office and the same 4 Adam Sandler movies. That's so funny, dude.
Why does he do that to himself?
No, it's not his decision. They just keep playing it on Comedy Central. The same
Oh, it's
4
like-
movies over and over.
Does he not have anything other than Comedy Central?
That's like the only it's cable.
That's
TV.
horrible.
It's cable TV, so the only good
Cable
cable
TV,
TV
yeah.
station is Comedy Central, I guess. So
Someone save Tegan, dude.
someone save Tegan.
Someone save these kids in the group chat that they're
I know,
living
dude.
horrible lives,
Save the
dude.
kids, am I right?
Save the kids.
Brian, do you know what Save the Kids?
Oh god.
We're not
Don't
talking.
What
save the kid.
We're not talking about it. If you ever watch our podcast, you'd know.
Yeah, Save the
Or,
Kids is horrible. It's the worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst idea ever. Let's just kill the kids.
One thing. All right. One
That's
I
something I
don't
can
get
agree
that.
with.
This is going to be the controversial episode. One thing I was thinking about is that
we're recording on 9/11, so
yeah, Frankie's not here, but he would have some things to say.
yeah, Brian, do you have anything
Um,
to say about 9/11?
I don't like where this is going.
Okay, do you want me to take this serious or?
Well, I mean, it's just you. This is we're just interviewing you, you know.
Yeah, say whatever you want.
Okay, well, on a serious note, 9/11 is something that I make jokes about it because I don't give a fuck. I wasn't alive.
All right.
True.
Didn't affect me growing up. The ways that is possible. I get up when I get up on the morning of 9/11, past 6 years in a row now. Besides going to school and shit, I've done my own listen to the whole national anthem myself, whole 30 minutes of silence,
Dang.
all that myself.
Dang, Brian, you're a good person.
He's even more like
Yeah,
freaking respectful than me, bro.
I was gonna say I'd even yeah, you're a good person, Brian. Jesus.
Good man.
Yeah, you can make whatever jokes you want.
So yes, beside all the jokes and all that, I still do respect all those who have died and helped on 9/11.
Yeah, they had.
Beautiful.
Well said. Well said.
Screw Canada.
What's wrong
Yeah,
with
it's Canada's
Canada?
fault.
What is
There was
with
an-
y'all?
There was an Agario ball that was Canada, so
Oh,
it was just like the Canadian flag, and I was like, screw Canada, bro.
I was like, what did Canada?
We do hate Canada.
Canada, yeah. we
Canada.
hate
That was pretty. Oh my, that was pretty
we
bad.
hate Canada.
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 Someone else talk. I'm done.
What is this?
Get Tegan to fill for me.
Oh my
Tegan.
god, I'm gonna be the only original podcast. on
Yes, we're gonna have everyone leave the podcast by the end of this
It's
episode.
just gonna be freaking Brian and Tegan on a phone call, and that's it. This is gonna be the.
That'd
only-
be so funny if all the original members of the podcast left for Oh my gosh. um,
Uploads half podcast, half phone call.
yeah,
Yeah.
get like,
By the way, I'm out of topics. I've been fresh out of topics for a while, so
You're out of
I've been
topics.
fresh out.
oh,
I had 3. I had like Impractical Jokers and like
you
whatever
had
the other 2.
Impractical Jokers was like your main topic.
I had Yawn Tier, Impractical Jokers, and freaking.
Okay, well,
I actually do
here.
have one more.
God damn it! I was about to say one.
Sorry, Brian.
What was that?
No,
Go
keep
ahead,
it,
go
keep
ahead.
it in your
I'll-
mind. Keep it in your mind,
I'll
Brian.
remember it.
Please, please remember it, Brian.
Go, Brian. Go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
Okay, so Parker, you know how I told you all long ago that I was gonna start YouTube, never did because I'm a lazy ass.
I do remember that.
Okay, well, I'm still not recording this podcast right now just because I have a whole different plan. I'm
Okay.
just gonna like
Okay. Good thing I'm
clip
recording it.
whenever funny shit happens and just start making compilations.
All right, that's
It's actually not a bad idea.
Because right now that's what's mainly blowing up on YouTube. That's what's been blowing up the past 2 years is compilations. So
That's a
if
good
I'm gonna
idea.
start, why not start with what's most popular?
I would like to see
I'll leave a link in the
compilations.
description of this podcast to your YouTube channel. So that
Uh,
He won't,
I
but
Yeah,
will. Swift, go back and look. Every time that I've said I will leave something, I've left it in the description.
I think that's a huge lie.
Swift, look at it.
No,
You don't
no,
look.
because
No,
Parker,
Swift,
Parker, Parker,
Swift,
Parker, Parker,
shut
Parker.
your
All right,
stupid mouth.
all right.
Every time
Protect
you
your
say
walls,
crap,
protect
you
your
have
walls,
nothing,
protect your walls.
You have nothing to back it up. You don't have
Protect
any
your
proof.
walls.
You're like, oh yeah, he never.
Let
said
me
that.
explain myself.
You don't have any. What? Like, explain yourself. Explain one time where
Okay,
I said I was
okay.
gonna put something and
I
I
thought,
haven't. Do it.
I thought,
Do
I
it.
thought I was, I thought, I thought I was watching one of the podcasts, and literally, I thought this exact situation happened where you said you were gonna leave something in the description about like a link to a video or like something, and I remember looking at and nothing was linked. It was just our our YouTube channels.
Did.
I
Did it
swear
every
that happened.
time.
I'm gonna have to. All right, we'll get
Yeah,
Tegan
look,
to like
do it.
vouch for me.
Do it. Do
We'll
it.
update you on the next
I
episode of the
do it every
podcast.
time.
But I'm pretty sure you missed something.
Okay,
Pretty sure.
show me the receipts.
Well, all right. So let me just watch 8 hours of content right now. To
Bro,
find-
you always do this. You're like, oh yeah.
No, I don't always
You
do
just
this.
say stuff,
I'm
you
always.
have
I'm
you
like.
don't, like, you,
Well, sorry, I didn't think this
bro,
was going to be brought up
no.
on the podcast, and I didn't think we would be in this
is you,
situation
like,
right now.
This is you in general. You like say stuff, and but like you're so wrong.
Okay.
But you still like, even though you have no proof, you still like in Risk. When we played Risk, you were like, oh yeah.
Okay, I'm right in Risk though.
No, okay, whatever. But you were like, oh yeah, second and last place. There's no difference, and it's just like you're factually wrong.
I'm not wrong though.
You're factually wrong.
I'm not wrong though.
In online matches,
I'm not wrong, though.
you're
First you're
rewarded
last.
higher for coming in second place than you do coming in last. It's just facts. It's the facts of the game, and you're just like, no.
But that's like not what we're doing. That didn't correlate. We weren't playing an online game. That we weren't playing like ranked randoms. We're playing like with each other. Thank you.
Well,
All right, so
I'm done.
Oh well, if y'all were playing like just you two,
No, we were playing with like 4 people,
we're playing with like Tegan, Isaiah, Ryder.
and I don't think it does affect your rank if you're playing with friends, but
Exactly.
but that's not the point I was making.
Boom.
I was saying that it is different for second place and last place.
Only if you're like playing against randoms, yeah.
Never, I'm done.
All right, Brian, what do you want to?
You're an anti-vaxxer, Swift. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's you. You have no facts. But okay.
you vaxxer
Yeah.
now?
What?
You're an anti-vaxxer, like anti-COVID vaxxer, or just anti-vaxxer?
Me? No. Swift is.
Wow.
I
I do say I do love my guns.
I don't have the vaccine. I'm not getting it, but I'm not an anti-vaxxer.
That is kind
I
of
don't have money,
anti-vax.
so I'm not
It's
getting
not.
it.
I'm just not. I don't have a
Bro,
reason to
the
get it.
vaccine is like free. Well, if you
wanna
have
get something,
insurance.
but I don't have a
But
reason.
I don't
to get
have
it.
insurance.
yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, my bad.
And I'm
Yeah,
pretty
anyway.
sure if you don't have insurance, it's like fucking $47,000 for whatever
Jesus.
reason.
I don't know if that's what it is.
It's not that much.
Wait, would you get the vaccine if you had insurance, Brian?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Anti-vaxxers.
Because
No,
that
Swift,
involves.
Okay, why do you?
No.
All right, is this where we're going with the podcast?
Let me
Okay,
explain.
Welcome to the
honestly,
Ben
yeah, we
Shapiro
probably
Show,
should-
everyone.
we probably
Brad,
shouldn't talk
shut
about
the
this,
fuck
dude.
Welcome
up.
to the Ben
Let
Shapiro
me
Show.
explain.
Go,
Welcome to the
Brian,
Joe
go
Rogan
ahead,
Experience.
Go ahead, Brian.
No, the only reason I don't care to get the COVID vaccine, if I could get it, I still wouldn't because I don't care to get off my lazy ass and go get it.
True.
All right,
Like, there's
I
no
respect
reason
that.
for me to get it.
I think Parker said the exact same thing.
Why would I? I have no reason to.
Well, at least Brian works.
I did.
Actually.
Did work. Back in the
Well, yeah.
day.
I don't have any reason to get the vaccine, so I'm not going to.
Why am I just watching Frankie appear and disappear on Discord?
Wait, he's here?
No, not in the call, but like he keeps getting on Discord and then getting off of Discord like every
I don't
5
know
minutes.
what's going on
Oh.
with Frankie. We'll have to talk to him after this. I don't know, but
And in the
Yeah.
group chat after he left, he posted something. He was trying to get Eli's attention.
what? That's so random.
Okay, well, I see how it is, Frankie. Want to talk to Eli more than us.
Yeah, dang. Abandoning the podcast so you could talk to Eli. Messed up.
Yeah, rip.
But Brian, do you remember the Minecraft debates on the boys Minecraft server?
Yeah.
Brian was
dude.
not. Was Brian here for that?
He was here for like I think he was here for the second election.
Yeah, the second election it
Alright,
was.
Oh,
so
dang.
The second election was kind of a train wreck, but the first debate was so good, dude.
Well, we're like T and
Okay.
Parker were like reminiscing.
Yeah,
You know, like
I was
yesterday.
I was watching all the Minecraft political videos we did. They were so good, bro. There was some.
Wasn't
funny
there
stuff.
supposed to be another server made?
There
for
still
summer?
is.
Oh,
Yeah, with the
We're waiting
updates
for
and
the
yeah.
update. We're waiting for the update.
Okay.
And then
that's
it'll
awesome.
come out.
Yeah, because before I got my computer, I was playing off of my friend's computer for a few days, and I joined y'all's server. I started building a house. I was part of the election. I'm pretty sure I voted for you, Swift, or you or Parker. one of the
Nice.
Well, me and Swift ran together, so.
Nah, he voted for me alone.
two. So yeah, however that went, and then I just ended up not being able to play. And so now I was like, I could join this, but if they're just gonna make another one.
No, the server right now is
Yeah,
dead. It's
server.
just dead.
Yeah, it's
There's no
it's
point to
essentially
buy it,
over.
It's just over. But
Yeah,
the
so
next
there's-
server
okay,
is going to be
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
But the elections were very, very enjoyable. The first ever election, it was me and Swift, me as president, Swift as vice president, running against Trevor and Tegan. Tegan is vice president, Trevor's president.
Yeah.
And the debate was funny. There was some amazing things said. Like Trevor said, "Confination is freedom." That was a direct quote.
You did say that.
And he said, "War is great."
There's a lot of good quotes you can.
He talked about
Grab from those.
amazing privacy fence idea. Very good idea. Coffee, of course. And I'm just lagging, so.
Yeah.
Coffee?
Yeah, Trevor during the
Oh.
elections for some reason
We kind
he like
of
brought up this coffee argument.
we kind of like
That was
destroyed him with facts and logic and like proved him wrong, and then he like didn't know what to do, so he diverted and just started talking about completely random like a coffee argument. That made
Yeah, he
no
talked about
sense.
like McDonald's coffee.
He talked about McDonald's
Stuff
coffee that
like-
had nothing to do with anything we were talking about. And
Yeah.
it was just funny. And then have you seen the bro, Brian, you need to watch my video, the election. I'll send it after this, but I made a in the nutshell
Put
video.
in the description.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description. The in the nutshell video. It was so funny, bro. I just edited it down to every time he said coffee.
Trevor's pretty unlucky with
Oh my god.
Running.
Trevor-
Why would he pick Tegan?
And you know who he picked next? He picked Maya, and originally that sounded like a good idea, but she didn't say a word throughout both of the debates they had. Not a word.
Maya. Who's Maya?
tea time at the group
Oh,
chat.
tea time.
Yeah, that was his VP. So she dug a hole and like stayed in the hole and didn't say anything.
Yeah,
So he had two VPs that were just
pretty unlucky.
And by the way, Tegan, at the end of the first election, Tegan just betrayed Trevor and started rooting for us.
Oh yeah, he was like yelling like during the live stream to like vote for us or
Yeah,
something.
Panda 2020. He just
Oh
like
my gosh, they
bandwagoned
got in an
and
argument. Yeah,
started, dude. Oh my god. Oh, we had some amazing times.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Um.
Well, I can just say this: if I was Trevor's vice president, I would have won.
You know, I don't think you'd be a bad like electoral figure.
I'll say this: you wouldn't have
I'd
won.
be Hitler.
Oh,
I'm joking.
I'll say this: you wouldn't have won. Like, no, even if. Hold on, I'm lagging.
What?
Get
Hello.
hello.
Okay.
We did not rig
Did
the
you
election.
pull a Biden?
Hello.
Did you break
No,
the
no.
election?
Just like Biden,
You
yeah.
wouldn't have won, even if like Abraham Lincoln, like literal Abraham Lincoln, was Trevor's vice president. They wouldn't have won. It's just because Trevor was the figurehead of the campaign, and you know, I was gonna ensure my victory. Like, you know, no matter what, I was going to win. If I didn't, then I would probably like murder Frankie or something. I don't know.
I will say, me and Parker were very competitive with.
Yeah, we. I stayed up many nights planning this election and planning how I was gonna win. So, yeah, I was gonna win no matter what. Do anything necessary. I would have given my left foot.
If Lucky were to run, I think they would have had a chance. If you remember him, Brian.
They wouldn't have had a chance. But
I never met Lucky.
He was him and Jose were gonna
but they
were gonna run.
because they just like because this was for the second election. It was Lucky and Jose versus Trevor and Maya for the second election, and then whoever won against them was going to go up against us. But Lucky just dropped out because I don't know why, but it might have been because everyone was like calling him communist, and like they turned his place into Russia for some, or that was Meowth. Meowth turned his place into Russia as a prank because everyone said he was communist. It was weird. I don't know, but
oh yeah, didn't they like distribute items to like everyone?
is
that
that was
why?
the bribery and there was like a whole bribery situation.
Yeah.
And then all the kids like started making fun of Lucky and Jose for being communists in the server, and I was like, all right, well, Jesus, they're probably not gonna win. And then there was like a riot that they went into their new land, and they like turned it into Russia, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god. And then Lucky dropped out after that and quit the
Yeah, they
server.
dropped out.
But yeah,
And then I think he like went to college or something.
dude, he's crazy smart. I think he's like 16 or something. He's crazy smart.
Yeah, he's also like really smart apparently. So yeah, that's the elections.
That was the elections, and they were very, very interesting.
That's the election segment of this podcast.
Yeah.
The election segment. That's our politics segment.
That's our politics segment.
Yeah. Yeah.
And make sure to tune into next season of the boys Minecraft because it's gonna be
Yeah,
even better.
I don't know when it's gonna happen, but
whenever the new Minecraft update comes out. Yo, Brian, you should make videos
Yeah.
on the next season of the boys Minecraft.
I might.
I think I will. I
You
told
should,
Parker
like,
this
make
already,
it a
but
I think everyone's
requirement, so that
gonna
way
be making videos. What'd
That'd
you
be
say,
cool.
you should like make it a requirement so that way I have motivation to do it.
Brian? I don't know about a requirement because like there's some people who just aren't gonna make videos.
Yeah, some people just don't make
Some
YouTube
people just don't
videos.
make YouTube videos. Yeah.
Like, I don't think Isaiah can even get like OBS or something.
Isaiah physically can't. I don't think Maya will.
Ryder doesn't have a house.
Ryder doesn't have a home.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do hope that a
Well,
lot of people make videos because it is very
Yeah,
enjoyable.
if I'm not being lazy, I'll make videos.
All right,
Good enough. We'll take it.
but I am very excited for that.
But nonetheless, I
you-
am still gonna play on the server.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Whether
Imagine
I'm
we
making
just
a
don't
video or
really-
not, I'm still gonna play.
Yeah, I wish I got to see more on last server, but we never really got to hang out
you just called him a moron.
much. What?
No.
I heard moron.
Replay the clip. Yeah, I wish I got to see more on last server, but we never really got to hang out.
I know what you
Clip
said.
it.
I know what you said. You said we didn't get to play more.
Clip
on
it,
last
chat.
server.
Yeah, put it in the description, the timestamp.
I'm not gonna do that. See,
Yeah,
what I'm
put
gonna
the
do.
time-
I say what I'm gonna do, and I say what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do that.
Uh huh. Classic Parker not putting stuff in the
I'm
description.
not. No, I'm saying I'm not going to do it because there's no.
Once
First
again,
of all, I don't think it's like possible, but
yeah.
or I guess it is possible, but
Did you guys watch Shang-Chi?
I did.
No, I have not.
Wait, Parker, give us your little review.
It was pretty good, man. I mean, there was a lot of like subtitles, you know, because they were like speaking Chinese in
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie. So that was like, because you know I can't read very well at all, so I didn't know what was happening when they were speaking Chinese, but
That is unlucky.
the English
That
parts.
I'd
the
be
English
just
parts were
fine. I
good.
watch like way too much anime, so
Yeah,
so
no.
I'm
Dude,
fine
me and
with
Brian are
that.
such best friends.
Yo, Brian, what do you think the most popular anime of all time
Okay,
is?
let's move.
Uh,
Let's
most
finish
popular
your Shang-Chi
anime
review, please.
of all time, like actually statistically, I think I want to say Inuyasha. I
Oh my
think
god,
that's
y'all
like
are both
over,
stupid.
overall
Right.
Why do
popularity.
y'all
I think
both say
it's-
I
something
get
that I've
that,
never heard
Brian.
of in
I
my
get that,
entire
Brian.
life? That's
I
not the
get
most
that,
popular
Brian.
Okay, Brian.
Thank you,
First of
Brian.
all, you're
Me and
wrong.
Brian are
You're just
best
wrong.
friends.
You're just wrong.
Oh,
You're just-
okay, I get you want to think that the like the most popular best animes are gonna be like
Brian,
Naruto, Dragon
I
Ball,
don't. First of all,
Bleach, One
I
Piece.
hate most animes. I hate them.
No,
But you're
I
just
know
wrong.
this,
Like you're just wrong. Like
uh,
I don't know what
but I'm
Nuasunu or
not.
whatever you just said. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. It is not even in the top 15 of the most popular animes. It's just not. It's just not. And and Swift said, what was it that you said? Epic Gellion or something? Evangelion? What was it, Swift?
Oh,
Hello?
and Von
You're
Gale.
have to
He said that was the most
Evangelion,
popular
yeah.
anime of all time. It's just like it makes no sense. Like I like
We had
y'all can be y'all are the
we
biggest
talked about
weebs ever, but
this.
you just don't know like simple.
Well, sorry, we don't know the statistics of
I
like
don't. It's just
the
like
shows we
basic.
watch. All right,
It's so weird.
Did
according.
okay, wait, Parker. For your list, did you use the Paste magazine one?
I didn't look it up. Swift looked it up, and he was like, "Oh, I'm wrong, man."
Oh, which one did you use?
All right, so well, I looked up a whole bunch. All right, so my original argument was that like I thought Evangelion would have been like the biggest anime of all time, just in general, and that's just because I know it's huge in Japan, and so I just thought it was just huge, and I had to look it up, and I looked up a whole bunch of lists, and like Evangelion was even on like top 10, and then I got clowned on it, and now Parker's
Whoa,
clowning you.
hardcore. And now I'm clowning you because I've
Yeah,
never even heard of what you just said.
Inuyasha? It's an older one. Like a lot of older people that are interested in anime, they're usually like,
this is the anime segment.
yeah, but usually older people, if you start talking about anime, most of them that know anything about anime will bring up Inuyasha,
Okay, so you
and
think
they'll be
Inuyasha is more popular than freaking Death Note, Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball Z,
in
Naruto?
its time, yes, and more copies sold, uh, worldwide of the manga, yes.
Okay, I don't know anything about mangas, but
You're a smart man, Brian.
Well, I'm just a super weeb, and I look at this shit.
but I even like what
But right now, the best anime in the world is Attack on
okay,
Titan.
I didn't say best. I said most popular.
Well,
Attack on Titan is pretty good.
that's what
Parker,
I'm.
I like
That's what
Attack
I
on
meant,
Titan.
Parker. Attack on Titan is number one. Naruto's number two. Hunter x Hunter was number three. Bleach was four. One Piece was five, and then so on and so forth. I just
Okay.
checked.
Yeah, Parker, you should watch Attack on Titan.
I did.
Da-
I did like the first two episodes, and then I couldn't find anything that was freaking dubbed. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, the newer episodes probably aren't dubbed. But
I think
you still have like
are
5
dubbed now.
seasons.
5
Either way,
seasons?
you have a
There's
whole
only
bunch to catch up on.
I don't know. I don't really wanna
Whoa!
watch it.
No, there's only 3.5 seasons
Yeah,
right
even
now.
I knew that.
All right, sorry, I thought it was the most popular anime of all time too. Sorry.
Even I knew that was wrong. So if you're just stupid.
Yeah,
Look, I missed.
right now there's 3.5 seasons. The second half of the fourth season comes out next, like this upcoming January.
Can't
That's
wait.
when they're said to start publishing episodes for it again and finishing off the Attack on Titan series as an anime. The manga's already ended. I read the manga.
Don't spoil it for the love
I
of God,
didn't plan on it.
please. Thank you. You're a good person, Brian.
I'll spoil it.
Yeah, do it. I bet you won't.
I would never talk to you again if you spoil it.
Swift, I don't even know what a freaking manga is.
I know. I know. You would first off you have
book
to
from
first,
Japan.
you have to like read the manga and then you have to like show it to me.
I will read
should
the
never
entire
happen.
manga just so I can spoil it to Swiftly.
That's horrible. That's
I'll
evil.
send you a link to read the manga.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I promise you.
There's
I'm not
less
going
than zero chance
to.
that
There's
like,
less
he does
than negative 20 chance.
that.
Or Parker, I can just tell you what happens at the end, so you can spoil it for him.
This is such a good idea that you
Wait.
shouldn't do it.
Wait a second.
I was thinking about this.
Like, I'm just able to think
I
of
don't know.
better ways to annoy
I mean, you have some like you say some controversial stuff, but I don't think you've ever annoyed me.
I always say
Now you've annoyed Parker.
stuff.
That's true. I don't think he's
Like
he's not annoying.
you're more funny than annoying, I'd say.
Most
is
people
That
are.
makes you feel better.
Most people, they look
Most
at
people
me and
find
they're
me
like,
annoying when you first watch my videos, but that's
I
a
get
Tommy
it.
Annette reference. Sorry.
"What the fuck?"
You know who Tommy Annette is?
Tommy in it? I've heard of him.
Little
Isn't he on
baby.
the? Wasn't he like that one kid that got super famous?
He's the most popular anime of all
Dream
time.
liked him. Like,
Yeah, he's the most popular
What
Minecrafter of all time.
Yeah.
most popular anime of all time.
Yeah.
Tommy in it.
Chimney
But like,
11 is the most
isn't he
popular
the kid
Minecrafter
that's
of
like
all time.
famous on Twitch for Minecraft because Dream? Like, didn't
I
Dream?
mean,
Kind
it's
of.
not really
Career.
cause Dream,
And you
but
can
he
say
did
that.
come up with Dream.
Yeah.
He was on the come up with Dream, so.
Dream is really like the golden ticket, man.
Dream is
Who was it
crazy.
that Dream like made super famous? George?
Bro.
I mean, you
made-
could argue he made everyone
George-
famous.
He made every Minecraft famous.
Ranboo.
I guess it was just basically like George and Sapnap kind of just like were his friends.
Yeah.
And Bad Boy Halo. I remember him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
He
think Bad Boy Halo
revived.
was like a...
He
He's doing his own
revived
stuff.
Technoblade's career.
I don't know about that.
He revived his career.
This is the other controversial segment of the show.
Technoblade. Oh,
Oh.
dang.
What? Were
He's
you expecting
fine.
a cancer joke? I'm not done thinking of it yet.
He's not done thinking of it yet. Yeah, true.
We haven't got to that part yet. Stick around.
I still don't know. Like, what cancer is it? Like what kind of cancer?
No idea. I think he said he was
It's-
in his arm or
It's
something.
whatever is the purple one. Like the purple ribbon to, you know how like breast
Oh,
cancer,
yeah, I
you
know
have
what
the
you
pink
mean.
ribbon.
I know
Yeah,
what
like
you
the
mean.
color
I
ribbon.
was like, his skin like turns purple. What?
Yeah, I was like, where's this going? I've never heard of this before.
Blade's becoming Barney.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this guy's a G. Oh, did I kill him?
Sorry, auto listeners.
Oh my god, I feel so bad. Oh my god, I'm about to cry. Actually, this guy just like gave me so much. I took
You're a
everything,
bad person.
and then I accidentally
I
killed
f-
him.
I forgot Parker was playing a game while doing the
Oh
podcast.
my god, no, I'm actually
Yeah.
so sad because he gave me like all his mass so that I could eat this guy, and then I was trying to give my mass back to the guy who gave it to me, and then I accidentally ate him in the process. I'm gonna cry.
Wow,
I
you're
killed a
such
bug the
bad
other day.
person.
Alright, so it was like 2 in the morning. This literally happened last night. And I saw this bug like start like crawling near my lamp. Sorry, Parker. And it was like a super small bug, but I saw it like it had the ability of flight,
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Of flight.
right? And like I didn't have a rule like
Flight
until
Pokemon.
now. Like it's like if it flies, it's
Ugh.
gone. Right, because I don't want it like going near my head or ear or anything while I'm sleeping.
Right now. I'm gonna punch my wall.
All right, but
What-
don't worry,
what-
this is a happy
what-
ending
like-
for you.
Was it one of those like earwig things that like crawl
Yeah,
in your ear while
It was
you're
ex-
asleep?
yeah, exactly. It was literally an earwig or something like that. It was like an earwig that could fly. That's kind of what it looked like. Yeah, blind dogs.
Oh,
Yeah, but,
Swift. If you ever want to, don't forget, if you ever want to prank Parker, just go catch a panther and bring it to
Dude, imagine if I sent a box of like ladybugs to Parker's house. Dude, that'd be... Good idea.
Dude, you can
Um,
legally do that too. It's not illegal.
Yeah, I've done that before.
You've sent a box of ladybugs to someone?
If anyone
well,
actually
not
sends
to
me
anyone
these
else,
things. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I can't talk
but
about this. I can't.
I'm gonna
yeah,
send you a box of
Brian, don't touch this.
cockroaches.
Ah! Stop, guys. I'm actually gonna end the podcast.
I'll finish my story. All right.
Oh my god.
I look. Long story short, I killed it, and I felt really bad.
Why do you feel bad?
Well, because he wasn't even doing
He's weak.
anything. He was like, he was a kind soul, and he was just walking around, and
Why are you
it's
assuming
like,
it's gender?
Oh,
soul?
gender assumption in 2021. You're gonna
oh,
get
they
canceled.
were. Pardon my language. They were.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to do all them. Them.
Either way, I
You know,
killed
for the
it. I killed it,
Transformers.
and I felt really bad. So that's my story. And as for like the ladybug like things, also ladybugs are like the best bugs, Parker. Don't even
Dude,
like
ladybugs
get
can
frustrated
bite.
about
You know
that.
that, right?
Ladybugs aren't that bad, but Brian said cockroach.
I haven't had a bad. I've never had a bad experience with ladybugs.
Ladybugs aren't that
I
bad.
used
What
to
if I
have.
like sent you a box of like
My headphones
earthworms?
are off, so whatever you're saying, I don't hear it.
Earthworms?
I'm just gonna commentate on Agario.
They're not. They're like they're just worms. Those aren't even like bugs at that point.
Commentate on
Yeah.
Are
Agario
bugs
right
worms?
now.
Am I stupid?
Yeah, they're bugs, but did you say are bugs worms?
I don't know when
Are
you're
worms
done,
bugs?
but I hear the word bug, so I'm not gonna put my headphones.
Okay.
in.
Either I used to have a garden,
Okay.
and
I put my
ladybugs
headphones on.
eat like
Hello?
bad bugs.
Oh my god, you're still talking about bugs.
So no, but that's it. All right, and bug segment over.
Parger?
Parger?
Pargor.
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 Pargar?
Pogar.
Parka?
Yeah.
Parka. You can't say it with the hard R.
Yeah, I can't say it with a hard R.
Okay,
Parka.
guys.
No, wait. If you can't use an R, Paka.
Paka.
This
It
is-
just sounds like
this
a
is-
New Yorker.
Yeah, you sound
Hey,
like
Paka.
you're part of the mob.
Paka Panda.
Backa panda. That.
This is weird.
This has gone weird.
How big is the giraffe, Swift?
Speaking about giraffes, a minute 20 is the lifespan of
Somehow I don't think that's
fetus
right.
giraffe.
I don't think that's right somehow.
An hour 20.
Okay.
1
What
meter
do you-
20 inches.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's all I need to know.
Approximately, yeah.
What are you?
So
That's a pretty tall
What?
giraffe.
the giraffe
y'all
will die
talking-
any time now.
All right.
What are y'all talking about?
It's a metaphor.
Oh,
It's symbolism.
We'll explain it after. The
Tegan gets it.
Yeah, Tegan gets it.
Um,
Tegan gets it. You get it, Tegan. You get it.
Yeah,
Not-
I call him the R
not
word.
that fat.
What? Yeah.
It's a reference.
anyways,
Tegan will get it.
Tegan will get it.
Should we do the outro?
Yeah. Hold on. I just want to say this real quick. Michael Durr, if you're watching, yo, come on the podcast, bro. We'd love to have you, bro. He commented.
Yeah,
Or
we'll keep in
Ludwig.
He
contact.
commented on the last
Or Ludwig,
video.
yeah.
Yeah, Ludwig, you too.
Oh, we never talked about Michael Durr, dude. We're so stupid.
Do we need to have a Michael Durr segment now before
Sure,
we
let's have a
end?
Michael Durr segment. So he
Okay.
commented on the last video where we talked about him. Brian, did you watch the last video? Last podcast?
No, I haven't watched that one yet.
All right. Well, basically, we told an amazing story about a great man.
Yeah, the legend.
The legend of Michael Durr versus Bobby Hollywood, and then he commented.
Yeah, he like watched the podcast
He
which
watched
he was
it, bro.
in, and then he like responded
Yeah,
talking
he said
like
I
about
told
it.
he said that I told the story better in the podcast than he did in this video, which made me feel really good. I was like, bro, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But
So now we want to get him on the
we'd
podcast.
love
And,
to have him on the podcast.
yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, just
Hopefully we can get Frankie on the
Hopefully we
podcast
get
too.
Frank- it would be-
Yeah,
it'd
let's
be
see
a
if
little
we can
unfair to get
Frank-
Frankie on.
Yeah.
yeah. I guess
We'll try our
I guess
best.
Next podcast, if y'all don't have a Frankie, y'all deal with my dumbness again.
Yeah, I hope we have you on the podcast again. It was
This was enjoyable.
it was
You were-
fun.
You were
you're
good.
good.
guest.
You're good. Good guest. Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Ryan.
It's no problem.
Hopefully, you
anytime.
didn't fail your GED or whatever.
No, I got I think an 87 on it.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's
Really
like super good.
What the
Jesus
heck?
Christ. Yeah,
you're like
you
a
don't have to be
secret
work.
genius.
Actually, yes, I am.
You don't have to be working at like Los Pollos Hermanos anymore.
Oh, I never planned on working there. I was gonna go
The
work at
sketchy chicken
Kroger.
place.
Work at Kroger, dude. I think
Yeah.
Ryder's brother, or I can't remember if he worked at Kroger or Brookshire's, but Ryder's brother worked at either Kroger or Brookshire's. I can't remember.
We have connections.
Yeah, I could get you hired, basically.
We'll find you somewhere.
I'm just kidding.
I got connections to Kroger. I've got connections. If I had a car, I could go work with my dad and make like $16
You
an
gotta get a
hour.
car, bro. You gotta get a car.
Cars are the
Well,
move.
hey
I
Parker,
don't.
you kind of answered this question yourself earlier. You have more money than me.
You want me to buy you a car with my freaking $2,000 or whatever? You want to buy you a $2,000 car?
You could. The car- Dude, actually, the car that I want is about $2,000. Still a
Alright,
piece
Brian,
of shit,
I'm gonna
but
buy a
something for a
car,
first car.
and it's gonna be mine, but you're gonna drive it, alright?
Okay. And then once you get your
Actually-
license, I'll give it to you.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, that'd work
We
perfectly
might
because
talk about that.
I just go start working with my dad. Start off making 13 an hour, and after undisclosed amount of time, I'll be making 16.
Dang. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
then eventually Parker can sell it back to you or something.
True.
It's like a loan.
I mean,
Uh,
I have no reason for a car, so I can't drive, but...
No.
When do you plan on getting your driver's license, Parker?
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't drive legally.
Oh yeah, your
Yeah.
eyesight.
It's too bad. Yeah, I literally cannot drive. I was being literal when I
Unlikely.
said I can't drive.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, thank you for watching this episode of the Boys Podcast. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button. If you didn't like it, like the video anyways, and go subscribe to Brian and see his
Yeah.
compilations.
There'll be a link in the description
will
when
be.
I have
There
a
will be
functioning
a link in the
channel. The
description.
channel.
Well,
there's
there
not a
might not
channel.
be,
There
but
will be
yeah.
a link in the description because there
well,
always has
Parker
been.
will try his best to get a link in the
There will be,
description.
because
We'll
I
see
have
if he
done.
does it this time.
Goodbye, guys, and I have done.
Bye.
Goodbye. I already ended the video,
Bye.
so screw you.